What's going on, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well for 2019. Yeah, man. Gotta get used to that. 2019. Gotta get so used to saying 2018. So, hope you guys are doing well. January 3rd. Time to get back in business here. So, this is a Mind Muscle Connection Part 2 video. Unedited, raw. And whatever comes into my mind, I'm gonna stumble across my words, so forth. But hey, I think it's better that way. Instead of editing the video, make it all pretty, I'm not gonna put it on motivational music and all this stuff. I'm gonna give it to you straight raw. That's how I like it, man. So, with that being said, before we get into it, a little spiel here for a minute here. You know, a lot of people do your New Year resolution stuff and this and that. And, you know, you don't have to wait for a whole year. You don't have to wait for sure to, oh, on Monday I'm gonna start my diet. I want to do this. You know what? What if Monday never rolls around? I'll tell you from experience, from law enforcement. I'm not gonna get into war stories, but what I am gonna tell you, that I've seen a lot of pretty shitty things happen to people on a daily basis, from people pass away from medical emergencies and tragedies, accidents, victims of crimes, whatever the case may be, things happen. People are good citizens, and that's just life. So one day we're gonna expire. It's reality. That's just the way it is. As much as all of us would like to live old, happy life, retired, nice and peaceful life, some of us ain't gonna have that, man. That's just the way it is. So while you're alive and you have air in your lungs and you're still breathing, do the best you can. Stop coming up with bullshit excuses why you're not doing this, why you can't doing that. If you're gonna make a change, you're gonna do it. And if you don't want to do it, then don't do it and live your life as you were, but don't come up with excuses. All right. With that being said, part 2 of the Mind Muscle Connection. Hey, see, you guys notice I look a little different? Got shaved head. I like the goatee now. Fuck, I look like a criminal. Fucking pigs gonna pull me over, motherfuckers. All right, so if you haven't seen part 1, hey, go and scope it out. You might find something you may or may not like, and might be able to help you out there. So, whatever your physical training goals are, but point here is you're at your facility or wherever you're at and you're working now. What drives you? Why are you there? What are you trying to achieve? What's your whole purpose? Other than the fact it's common sense, a physical part. You want to enhance your, your appearance, health reasons, so forth. We get that part. But you gotta find something that grounds you, that keeps you there focused, razor sharp, there at all times. So find what drives you. What drives me? Well, so you guys know I'm law enforcement. And I'll tell you right now from experience, dealing with these criminals out there in the street, and yet not even criminals, they just be regular civilians that are just happen to be drunk or using illegal drugs. And some of these people out there training hard, just like you, just like me, and our sole purpose is to take out law enforcement in the time of needs when they're doing any criminal activity. I've seen these people, I run into them. And some of these guys that are high on drugs and stuff, and PCP and heroin, and they use drugs and steroids, and they're strong, they're going to put up a fight. So, they train hard. Guess what? I do the same. Because training, to me, is part of my job. And it's what I love to do. So, that's why I don't need motivation. People ask me, what motivates you? What motivation? It's what I love to do. That's me. It's part of who I am. So, therefore, there's no motivation required because that's what I love. That's what I like to do. And so, it's a part of my job. And that's what I stay focused when I'm at the gym. I think about things I've seen and experienced, and a little time to relax. That's where I use the gym for, and it's part of my job. It's who I am. So find what grounds you while you're there at the gym, and stay focused. And supplements work. Yeah, that's cool. It's good to take some type of, maybe perhaps you don't really need it, pre-workout, so forth, but loading them up with all these supplements that have all kinds of caffeine, 400 milligrams. Jesus, dude, that's not what's going to get you. You're going to be hyper, of course. Yeah, your blood pressure is freaking going to be up the roof, but you see what I'm saying? You can take all that pre-workout stuff, but if you're not grounded in your mind what you're trying to do, what's the whole point? You see? So you got to find what drives you while you're there and stay focused. Yes, I think it's good to take some type of pre-workout, but be careful with the caffeine. And it's not the supplement that's going to get you motivated, get you focused. It's all about you. And supplement may help slightly, but it's all on you here internally. Everything happens internally. It's not the supplement's going to get it to you, all right? And if you're trying to become a bodybuilder, you want that thicker, grainy look, that density look. That's what I'm talking about for the following, all right? I am not talking about powerlifting. That's a whole different story, all right? So stop with your ego lifting. Jesus, dude. There's a lot of people I see at the gym, and then YouTube, they put up some stupid shit that honestly, that you're going to get yourself hurt. You know, you're going to find yourself a way to the hospital or maybe tore a muscle for what, and you're doing things not accurate. So don't think that muscle, lifting heavy ass weight is going to get you muscle size. No, it's a whole different ballgame. However, heavy weights, proper technique, old school free weights, all day, baby. That's why that's what's gonna get you a thick, grainy, powerful, thick density look that, you know, takes years to get it. Absolutely, with proper form, proper technique, and you're gonna hear me repeat this from now on, from this video forward. Is learning how to put your mind in the muscle. Learn how to feel the muscle stretch, contract, and squeeze the muscle. Just lifting some heavy ass weight and you're not feeling nothing, you're wasting your time, other than you're boosting your ego and trying to impress people. That's all you're doing. All you're doing is hurting yourself. All you're doing is just getting tired. You did absolutely nada. And let me give you a little quick example of what I mean. Like people go heavy on their back, heavy on dumbbell rows or heavy barbell rows, right? Let me give you an example. So you see a lot of people like doing heavy weights, and you know they got dumbbell rows, right? But obviously, just give you an example. You know, just imagine a bench in front of them, right? And they're doing all this crap, right? Lifting all this heavy weight, making all these noise, screaming the lungs off, and then boom, drop the weight, right? Dude, you ain't doing nothing but get your forearms and your biceps tired. You did not actually physically work on your back. However, look at the difference between doing this, lifting heavy ass weight, but actually feel the lat pop. You see how you can see it stretch, squeeze my back, let my back roll forward, squeeze my back. That's what I mean. Versus, you see this, how you don't see nothing? Versus just me letting my lat roll forward, squeeze the muscle, let it roll, pull the stretch, feel it. You can even see it through the shirt. And right now that I'm fat too. But you see what I mean? That's the difference between doing this stupid shit with heavy ass weight versus feeling that pop, because now you can see the lat pop out. Squeeze it, let it roll, squeeze it. Heavy weight, yeah, but feel the muscle contract. You lift the weights, not the other way around. Don't let the weights lift you. So if you're trying to get big, you're trying to get that thick density, quality, muscle size, my advice, lower the weight. Learn how to feel the muscle that you're trying to target first. All right, don't get caught up in the mix like all you stupid fucks. Load up all this heavy ass weight and they ain't doing nothing other than look cool. And I told you once, not powerlifting. That's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those that think that they're gonna build muscle doing some stupid technique and all wrong, and not, you know, like you see people load up the bar, you know, do shrugs, you know, like do all this stuff, you know. It's like, dude, you know, you're really not doing anything. You know, if you actually squeeze your traps, you know, but with proper weight that's heavy enough that you're gonna feel the muscle contract, stretch, and squeeze it, but don't go light enough where it's like you're just having a conversation. Like, hey, what's up, dude? Oh, hey, what's up, Bob? What are you doing? You know, you got to put the work into, man. You got to punish that muscle, but learn how to feel it. Now, if you've been working out with free weights, and I'll give you an example. Some dude tells you, hey, yeah, I want to get the big ultimate chest. And he tells you, yeah, I get a big chest doing, I do barbell this, barbell that, I do incline this, I can do that. And you are following the program, right? All right, you're like, oh yeah, I got the secret sauce now. He gave me the recipes how to get big, like, here, get a big chest. How to get a big chest in 6 weeks, right? For some reason, fucking people will say 6 weeks, that's how you get big. I'm still waiting to get big one day. But anyways, so you follow this person's program, what happens? Nada. You're like, well, how come I don't have a chest like this person? Well, because a lot of things that are in fact, you know, genetics, nutrition, diet, muscle maturity, meaning old muscle. That's what people try to call it. All the principles are going to play a role. Is that person's body destined to have a big chest? Is that a body part that stands out for that person? All that's going to play a major role. And maybe bars don't work for you. Maybe you're just not, even though you lower the weight, squeeze, contract, and you still don't feel it, maybe the bar doesn't work for you. That bar works for that person, not for you. So try doing dumbbells. Try to learn how to just get that squeeze and feel the chest and stretch it. You know, don't, instead of just lifting this heavy ass shit that's not gonna get you absolutely nothing. Feel the muscle contract, squeeze the chest. And if barbells don't work, and then dumbbells too, you're not feeling it, well, maybe use like a Smith machine, or maybe use a hammer strength machine. For all you know, maybe that angle works better for you. So you gotta understand that we're all built different. What works for one person may or may not work for you. And there's no rules to this game. I am not going to tell you all scientific stuff and this and that. Dude, I'm going to tell you the basic shit. And you know what that is? You train hard, old school with free weights. All right? You stay focused while you're training. Don't get distracted. You eat a lot of quality food, and you do it again. And you do it again, and you rest, and you do it again for many years to come. And then, voila, results happen. If your body destined to build muscle. Because remember, we're not all meant for this. Not everybody has ability to build big, thick, dense muscles, because we're all different. Some people are meant to be basketball players, you know? It's like me. It's like there's no way. Even if I dropped all this weight and I stopped lifting heavy weights and I try to decide to be a marathon runner, dude, it ain't going to happen because of my frame, the way I'm designed. So you got to understand that we're all built different, and not everyone is able to do this. So if you're trying to pack on size, feel the muscle. Learn how to do it. And then wait. Be patient. Now, this is a problem I see with people too. You're trying to build this house. You're trying to get big now. Let's do this. How do you get big now? Now. It's not how it works, man. You know, it's like building a house. I've never been in construction in my life, but I assume first you find a location where you can build a house, right? Lay it on the concrete, clean out the floor, so forth, and, you know, the dirt, and you build the house, right? Stucco, let it dry out, and the concrete, and you do the following steps. Eventually, voila, you got yourself your house, right? Strong foundation. The foundation is set. Everything's done properly. You follow the proper steps. Strong house, strong foundation. Versus someone else like, hey, let's build the house now. And, you know, lay down the concrete, and it's not even dry properly, and then trying to build this house, put it, and they build this house fast. Haha, hey, I built the house fast, right? Yeah, you did. But you failed a couple of steps. Your foundation is not strong because you were impatient, because you are such in a fucking hurry to be like everybody else. And guess what's going to happen? The moment you stop lifting, you're going to lose that foundation versus that other person who was training hard and was slowly trying to add on size little by little is going to have a way better physique than yours. Because this is what's going to happen. If you get big too damn fast, this is my opinion. I am not going to get scientific on you because I don't know if this is accurate or not. It's just based on my opinion and what I've seen people at the gym. They get big too fast, stretch marks happen. They start getting them. They start getting them like all, especially right here in the biceps. Get them all right here, and right here in the biceps, and especially, like I said, right here. You start seeing a lot of guys get all these stretch marks. For my opinion, when I've seen those people that get those stretch marks, it's because they were thin, or not thin, but they had some size on them, and then they're trying to get big too fast. Next thing you know, I see them like 2 months later. It's like, whoa, they're like 40, 50 pounds heavier, you know, and trying to pack on the size and eating everything impossible, and now they got stretch marks, and you know. It's not really how you do it. It's slowly progress little by little. Add a few pounds here, gain some pounds here, add some more quality food in your system. Train heavier weight little by little. Not just trying to get big right away fast, because you're going to get stretch marks. Based on my opinion, what I've seen people trying to get big too damn fast. I do not have no stretch marks at all. I've been training a little over 15 years. I got none at all. No stretch marks, nothing. Just wrinkles in my face because I'm old. That's it. But I can't get rid of these. That's it. So, just be patient, man. All right. So, back to what I was saying, for someone called me, just be patient, dude. You know, if you're trying to get that grainy, thick density look, it's going to take time. It's called muscle maturity. As you've been training for long periods of time, that's how you start getting that grainy look. For example, look, I'm not all that. I'm going to tell you straight up, okay? This is fat. I'm out of shape right now. I'm just barely getting back into heavy lifting. I haven't even been working out heavy at all for maybe 2 months. I'm let off the weights. That's some little kinks I had to address. And voila. Now I'm getting back into the heavy lifting. And I haven't been lifting that heavy at all. I've just been kind of, you know, more like slow control, squeeze a muscle. But I no heavy weights at all, right? And I'm still got that grainy look. Yeah, you still see a lot of vascularity, you know, even in my triceps a little bit, you know, and dude, this is fat. I haven't even started lifting heavy weight. So, and that's just from years of lifting, from doing heavy weight with proper form, feeling that squeeze, muscle contract. And that's where I go back to, I'm telling you about building that house. You build that house with proper steps, it's going to have a strong ass foundation, and good luck trying to take it down versus being in a hurry too damn fast. And you're not going to have that quality dense look. So, all right, hopefully you learned something, and let's sum it up. Let's wrap this up. Be patient, stay grounded, stay focused. And when you're training, that's it. You're there to work out. You're not there to fuck around and you be on your phone. But if you're going to be on your phone and you're going to be doing this, you're going to be doing all that, taking fucking pictures, how cool you are in your selfies, then don't expect to look that other person's working their ass off. It's not going to happen because your mind's going to be focused on other stupid shit instead of your training. So stay focused. Train heavy with proper form. Feel that muscle contract, squeeze. Do it for many years to come. Be consistent. Eat quality food. And slowly progress. Don't be in a hurry to get big too damn fast. If not, like I said, you may not get stretch marks. And get that foundation built. And once you get that foundation, it's kind of hard to knock it down. You start getting that, like I said, I mean, this is me. I'm fat right now. And, you know, I got pretty thick forearms. And that's just from heavy-ass lifting. And another one I was going to say, too, for bodybuilding purposes, like I said, we're all built different. And a problem I see, too, with people is when they see a body part that's outstanding, they try to hit that body part more when they're fresh. And if you're trying to look like a bodybuilder, the whole point here is to look 3D. Look big in every aspect, front, back, side, delts, hand cams, every single fucking angle you can think of to get big. Of course, we're all some of us are destined with other body parts that are good. Some of us are not. But if you have a body part that stands out and it's outperforming your whole physique, maybe just kind of lay off the weight a little bit. Maybe don't even hit that body part anymore. If it's you know, outpowering your physique and it's throwing you off balance, you know, the whole point here is that you're here to build muscle, not your ego. And when you're at the gym, don't let the weights lift you. You're lifting the weights, not the other way around. So, I mean, sometimes you might have to stop hitting the chest for a while. If you get in a big chest, or you're getting your shoulders are too wide, or your arms are too big, and your arms are way too big, and they make your chest look small. So, balance, man. That's what it's all about, amigos, chicos, y chicas. So, I think sum it up for now for the My Muscle Connection. Hope you enjoy. Hope you like. Subscribe. Leave me in the comments. Hey, be my guest. Leave them. So, with that being said, all right. I hope you guys are the best for 2019. And oh, by the way, extra bonus here. Yeah, those who've been not related to bodybuilding. Okay, at this point you can just cut. Don't have to watch anything. But those who've been asking about my Chevelle, I'm going to give you a sneak peek why I have not been posted anything yet. So follow me, follow me, follow me. Those of you that may not know, I have a 1971 Chevelle SS 454 big block. Yes, she is the real deal. This is not a clone. I bought her from the original owner. Bad girl, look at that. She's urinating. Look at that. She's so bad. Yeah, man. I was lucky enough to take this off the original owner. Right now, I had some issues with the motor, apparently issues. I needed a rebuild, so I said, well, why rebuild it and have everything original in a box? So I'm throwing a 50, actually technically speaking, it's a 504 stroker custom built that I have a motor being built right now as we speak. Still keeping it old school, so I'm not selling this car anytime soon. So therefore, screw it, 504. And we'll talk about that later. How to identify a real 70 to 72 Chevelle SS 454 big blocks. I have the build sheets for this car. One original owner. I have all documentation on this car, and you know, a lot of people buy these cars or just classic cars in general and get fucked. I mean, you know, just get fucked, not know what to look for. So that's my whole purpose of my video. I'm gonna post up once I get the 504 stroker coming in. So yeah, just a little quick, little sneak, little peek here. That's curved little stick finder there. If you see that, most Chevelles, they will not have that too. And these doors, I mean, they're solid steel. I mean, dude, you should have hard opening these doors. And I'll show you guys later on how to identify them. You know, when, yeah, it still has the original 8-track, and yeah, it actually works. So the SS emblems and so forth. A lot of people make these cars fake, man, and sell these people for a lot of fucking money. So yeah, solid steel. These doors, you should have trouble closing them. I mean, I'm gonna be quiet when I close the door, but so you can hear, it should have no rattle, just silence. That's it. You start hitting the rattle, got a problem, dude. Solid steel. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Imagine me and this thing looking like this and that Chevelle. Fucking pigs, I'll pull my ass over. You guys take care. Adios.